Hi everyone, Al DeMarco here, and this is going to be your Friday video report coming up in just a moment. Another money-saving discount coupon code that will save you $20 off a single purchase either today or tomorrow, the choice being yours, plus a fourth straight winner in the Oklahoma City-Memphis series, plus 2 free baseball picks on St. Louis, Cincinnati, and Tampa Bay and Baltimore. Now, that should tell you something right here, guys. My best bet tonight is not in the NBA, even though I've won 3 straight in this series for you, right? But I think the best bet tonight is in baseball. And listen, when I go to the Hilton tomorrow, they're not going to say, oh, I'm sorry, Al, we can't pay you as much because you bet a baseball game instead of the NBA playoffs. It doesn't work that way. In fact, I think they're going to be paying me more because my best bet in baseball tonight happens to be my underdog game of the month. So I've got a team at plus money that I should be collecting with on Saturday. So that's what I've got going tonight, my underdog game of the month selection instead of the NBA. Before I break down game number 6 in this series, let me give you your discount money-saving coupon code. It is simply MAD20. M-A-D 20, no space between the word MAD and the number 20. MAD20, you enter that when prompted in the shopping cart. You'll save $20 off of a single purchase you make either today or tomorrow, the choice being yours. You don't have to buy my picks, you can buy anybody at the site. Shoot, you might want to check out Matt Rivers. Matt not only made his debut or his reemergence at a number of these sites where he hadn't been on the last few years, but he returned from there was a family illness, so he was gone for like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks here. But what a return. I mean, you're coming back with a bang. Coming out 2 nights ago with a 3-0 sweep with 150,000 star winners that night on, let's see, that would have been Wednesday with Miami over Boston and Oklahoma City over Memphis, and then also an underdog winner that night with the Toronto Blue Jays over the Boston Red Sox at like plus $1.25. And then last night, he doubled his wager, his first 300,000 star release of the postseason, cashing in with the Chicago Bulls when I can tell you most guys in this business, including these sites, had the Atlanta Hawks last night. So he scored again, and tonight he has his second ever 300,000 star release on game number 6 of the Memphis-Oklahoma City series. I think, if you check his site, I believe his record, he's on a 32-18 or 32-16 NBA run. But more importantly, that NBA run, he's accumulated 2.4 million units of profit. That's wins minus losses minus the big red-hot run, so you might want to check out Matt Rivers tonight. Now, my opinion in this game, and again, it is a hunch because, you know, I'm not betting this game. I think Oklahoma City closes the game out tonight, or closes the series out tonight. They came up with the big 99-72 win on Wednesday at home, and I thought that was going to be an easy game because they were the home team. They were coming off the triple overtime win and rally. Memphis was the tired team having to hit the road, so it was a difficult spot for the Grizzlies, and I thought their big men would certainly struggle. And Zach Randolph certainly did with just 9 points in the contest on 3 for 9 shooting. Gasol was a little better with 15 points, but still, they struggled. And Oklahoma City absolutely owned the boards in game number 5, out-rebounding a very tough Memphis team, 50-33. You know, the team that has owned the battle of the boards in this series has won every game so far. So what do I think is going to happen tonight? Even though Memphis is 4-1 so far at home in the playoffs, the Grizzlies, for the first time in this postseason, have now lost 2 consecutive postseason games. I think Oklahoma City can smell blood. They've done an exceptional job since the Game 1 upset loss at home of clogging the lane, forcing, collapsing on both Zach Randolph and Marc Gasol, forcing them outside, and this is a Memphis team that's got to be able to funnel the ball down low in order to be successful. Now, early in the series, they certainly scored well from the outside as O.J. Mayo and Mike Conley really were red hot from the perimeter. But this is not a perimeter-based team. Their success, again, is slowing down the tempo of the game, funneling the ball down low with multiple guys double-teaming Randolph and Gasol struggling with his shot because, let's face it, you know, his shot range is about 8.5 feet from the basket. You know what I mean? I think Oklahoma City wins this game and advances to the Western Conference Finals to take on Dallas. So I'm going to go with them plus the 2 points in this contest. Now in baseball, I'm going to take a look at the Cincinnati-St. Louis contest. It's pretty much a pick-em fair at the Great American Ballpark tonight. You know, Bronson Arroyo, his last 3 starts against the Cardinals, 0-3, giving up 22 hits, 14 runs, and 15 innings of work. And he has a real strange split this season. At home, he's 1-3 in 4 home starts with a 5.92 earned run average. On the road, however, he's 2-0 in 3 road starts with a 0.92 ERA. But this is a guy, Arroyo, who screws me every single time I make a bet going on or against him, so that's why it's a free pick tonight. I'm going against him, but I just wanted to warn you in advance. Kyle Lohse, 3-0. On the road this season in 3 road starts with a 1.21 earned run average. Bounced back from his first bad start of the season with a it was a loss against Milwaukee last week. It was the game in which Gallardo pitched the near no-hitter for like 7 or 8 innings against the Cardinals in that one. But Lohse certainly did his part. 8 innings of 6-hit, 1-run ball. The Reds have lost 2 of the 3 meetings so far this season. The last 10 meetings, 8 of them have gone to the Cardinals, who have won 6 out of 9 at Cincinnati a year ago. The Cards are playing pretty good ball right now. They've won 5 of their last 7. They're on a 12-5 road run. Just scored 19 runs and taking 2 out of 3 at Wrigley Field against the Cubbies. And Kyle Lohse has a 1.80 earned run average in his last 3 starts against Cincinnati. So again, the Cardinals, your free pick. And your final free pick, it's going to be Tampa. I mean, look, the Rays are red hot, guys. That's for darn sure. They've won 13 of their last 17, 20 of their last 25 overall. They're coming off a very good, they're on a 21-7 run in their last 28 games. They're coming off a 5-1 road trip, winning twice at Cleveland, snapping the Indians' long home winning streak. And they started that road trip with a 3-game sweep of the Orioles, in which they outscored the O's at Camden Yards, 19-7, and batted .316 in that series. A far cry from when they started off the year with 3 straight losses against the Orioles at Tropicana Field, where they're playing tonight. In one of those games at Baltimore last week, you had a rematch of tonight's pitchers. Guthrie going for the O's, Hellickson for the Tampa Bay Rays. Hellickson didn't pitch exceptionally well, really struggled with his control. 5 innings of 3-hit shutout ball, but he walked 5 and also uncorked 2 wild pitches. But you have to keep in mind that his last start prior to that one had been pushed back, so it was his first time pitching in 9 days. Now he's back on his regular turn. And as for Guthrie in that contest, he was really hit hard in that particular game. 5 innings of work, 10 hits, 7 runs allowed. Guthrie has a 4.50 earned run average in 3 road starts this season. The Orioles have lost 5 of his last 6 outings. Hellickson, 2 for 2 in his starts against the Orioles with a career earned run average of 0.82. So Tampa is your other free pick, along with St. Louis. And of course, as I told you, I'm going to go with Oklahoma City as the road dog to win it outright tonight in the NBA. Good luck, everybody, and catch you again on Saturday.